Greetings, beautiful people. Find XYZ is back. Let's try this question from WASSCE 2025 called Mathematics. A stockbroker Ato invested some amount in two accounts, which pays 11% and 10% simple interest annually. The amount invested at 11% is 140% of the amount invested at 10%. After 3.5 years, he earned a total of 22,580 Ghana Cedis 60 pesos as interest. How much was invested at 11%? Let's dive in. We have two different accounts. So we have account A and account B. Now in these accounts, some amount of money was invested. Account A has 11% and account B has 10%. These two different accounts earned some interest, right? So this is our rate for account A and this is our rate for account B. But how much was invested? We have been told that the amount invested at 11% is 140% of the amount invested at 10%. So if the amount invested at 10% is P, then we are saying that the amount invested at 11% is 140% of the amount invested at 10%. And what is the amount invested at 10%? That is P. So this is the amount. This is also the amount. Now, anytime you see the percentage symbol, it means out of 100. So 140% is the same as 140 over 100. Of means multiply times the amount. That is P. Then we can simplify this. 14 over 10 will give us 1.4 times P will give us 1.4P. This is the amount invested in this account. Then the last thing is the time. We have been told that after 3.5 years, he earned a total of 22,580 Ghana Cedis 60 pesos as interest. The total means that the interest in both accounts yielded that amount. So the time is 3.5 years. Similarly, this is also 3.5 years. Now we know that simple interest is the amount that you invested times the rate times the time in which the amount was kept. Because the rate is in percentage, you have to divide by 100. This is simple interest. We know the amount as 1.4p in account A, the rate as 11%, and then the time as 3.5 years. Similarly, in account B, the rate is 10%, the amount is P, and the time is 3.5 years. These two interests yielded 22,580 Ghana Cedis 60 pesos. So interest for account A will be principal, which is 1.4p, times rate, which is 11, times the time, which is 2.5. Half is 0.5, so we can write it as 3.5 divided by 100. Then the interest for account B will be 10 times P times 3.5 all over 100. If we put these interests together, we are supposed to get an amount of 22,580 Ghana Cedis and 60 pesos. So this is the interest for account A and this is the interest of account B. If we put the two interests together, we'll have a total of 22,580 Ghana Cedis 60 pesos. So let's simplify this equation. We can multiply this equation by 100 to eliminate the fraction. So 100 on this side, 100 on this side, and then this side also by 100. Then 100 cancels 100, 100 cancels 100. So we have 1.4p times 11 times 3.5 plus 10 times p times 3.5 is equal to 22,580 Ghana Cedis 60 pesos multiplied by 100. Because this is 2 zeros and this is also 2 decimal places, this will give us 22,58060. There will be no decimal point here because of the 2 zeros. Then let's multiply this. What do we have? So 1.4p times 11 times 3.5 will give us 53.9p plus 10 times p times 3.5 will give us 35p. This should be equal to 2,258,060 cedis. Then let's add 53.9p plus 35p. Together, we are going to have 88.9p. Should be equal to, then because we are looking for P, which is the principal for account B, we divide both sides by 88.9, divide this side also by 88.9. Then P is equal to 25,400 cedis. So this is the amount invested in account B, because in account B, we represented the amount by P. But we have been asked to find how much was invested at 11%. Now the amount invested at 11% is 1.4p. So, but we know the value of P now, so we can say 1.4 times P. Now what is P? P is 25,400. 1.4 can be written as 14 over 10. One decimal place, 1 0. Multiply by 25,400. Then this can cancel this. Then we have 14 times 2,540. That will give us an amount of 35,560 Ghana cedis. So it means that the amount invested at 11% is 35,560 Ghana cedis. Then 25,400 becomes the amount invested at 10%, which is in account B. This is in account A. This is the amount invested in account A, and this is the amount invested in account B. Thank you for joining me. If you found this helpful, kindly subscribe, leave a comment, like this video, and share to all your friends. And see you in the next video. I'm out.